Hello everyone, and welcome back to Life Single Review. I hope you're all doing well, staying healthy, and finding moments of peace in your daily lives. Today we have a very special spin-off episode for you. One that explores the darker side of our story. The side where desperation meets deception, where a wounded heart turns into a weapon of manipulation. You've seen Dee finally win his freedom in court. You've celebrated with him and Huyen as they began planning their future together. But what about Thuy? What happens to a woman who refuses to accept defeat? What lengths will she go to in order to reclaim what she believes is rightfully hers? Or more accurately, to take what was never really about love at all. Will Dee waver when faced with the tears and seduction of his ex-wife? Can Thuy's carefully planned manipulation break through the armor of true love? And what happens when Huyen discovers that Thuy is actively trying to steal Dee back? Will their newfound happiness survive this test? If you want to find out how far jealousy and greed can push someone, and whether genuine love can withstand calculated temptation, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who appreciates stories about the triumph of authenticity over deception. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I always love hearing from you. Now, let's dive into Thuy's dark plan. The courthouse doors close behind Thuy, but instead of acceptance, there's only rage burning in her chest. She drives home in silence, her hands gripping the steering wheel so tightly, her knuckles turn white. How dare the court give Dee 2 portions of that valuable land while she only received 1? How dare Dee reject her so coldly, declaring his heart belongs only to Huyen? The humiliation stings worse than any physical pain. But as Thuy sits alone in her empty house that evening, something shifts in her mind. Anger transforms into calculation. Hurt pride becomes cold strategy. She paces back and forth, thinking through her options. Then it hits her. A plan so simple, so perfect, she almost laughs out loud. If she can convince Dee to come back to her, even temporarily, she'll have access to everything. Once they're together again, she can manipulate him into transferring the land to her name. Or better yet, sell everything quickly and disappear with the money before he realizes what's happened. It's brilliant. It's ruthless. And Thuy convinces herself she deserves it after everything she's been through. Over the next few days, Thuy prepares meticulously. She goes shopping for new clothes. Nothing too flashy, but feminine and appealing. The kind of outfits she used to wear when they were first married. She practices her expressions in the mirror. The tearful regret, the vulnerable smile, the look of genuine remorse. She rehearses her lines, crafting the perfect words to make Dee believe she's changed, that she's realized her terrible mistake in leaving him. She studies his schedule, learning his routines, planning where and when to accidentally encounter him. This isn't just a plan, it's a performance, and Thuy intends to give the role of her life. The first opportunity comes at the ferry dock. Thuy knows Dee takes this route to work several times a week. She positions herself carefully, wearing a soft pink blouse and looking appropriately melancholy. When Dee arrives with his motorbike, she steps forward as if surprised to see him. "Dee," she calls out softly, her voice trembling just right. "I didn't expect to see you here." Dee's face hardens immediately. He can see right through her, or at least he thinks he can. "What do you want, Thuy?" he asks, his tone cold and distant. Thuy's eyes fill with tears. Real ones, actually, because part of her does feel the sting of his rejection. "I just want to talk," she pleads. "I've realized what a terrible mistake I made. Leaving you was the worst decision of my life. I was foolish, greedy, blinded by material things. But I've changed, Day. I truly have." She reaches out as if to touch his arm, but Day steps back. "It's too late for this conversation," he tells her firmly. "My heart belongs to Huyen now. I don't have any feelings for you anymore. Please don't make this harder than it needs to be." The ferry arrives, and Dee wheels his motorbike onto it without another word, leaving Thuy standing on the dock. She watches him go, frustration building. But she's not discouraged. This was just the opening move. She knew he wouldn't fall into her arms immediately. This is a long game, and Thuy is determined to play every card she has. As the ferry pulls away, she's already planning her next encounter, already adjusting her strategy. If gentle remorse didn't work, maybe she needs to appear more desperate, more vulnerable. Maybe she needs to make him feel guilty, make him remember the good times they once shared. One way or another, Thuy tells herself, she will win this game. She has to. 3 days later, Thuy makes her second move. She's learned that Dee goes to the market every week to buy supplies, and she's waiting for him there, positioned near the vegetable stalls where she knows he'll pass by. This time, her appearance is different. She's wearing simple, worn clothes. Her hair is messy, and she's made herself look genuinely unwell. Dark circles under her eyes, a slight stoop to her shoulders. The picture of suffering. When Dee walks by, she doesn't call out immediately. Instead, she pretends to stumble slightly, catching herself against a table of vegetables. "Thuy," Dee says, more out of surprise than concern. "Are you all right?" It's instinctive. He's a kind person, and seeing anyone in distress triggers his compassion. Thuy looks up at him with hollow eyes. "Dear," she whispers. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm just not feeling well." She proceeds to paint a picture of misery. How difficult life has been since the divorce. How she's struggled financially. How she's been so sick, but has no one to help her. It's a masterful performance, mixing just enough truth with calculated lies to make it believable. Dee listens, his face unreadable. Part of him feels sympathy, not love, not attraction, but basic human compassion for someone who's suffering. But a larger part of him recognizes the manipulation. "I'm sorry you're going through difficulties," he says carefully. "But that doesn't change anything between us. You made your choices and I've made mine. I hope things get better for you. But I can't be the solution to your problems." Thuy grabs his arm, her grip desperate. "Please, Dee, just give me one more chance. I've changed, I swear I have. I don't care about money anymore. I just want to be with you again. We had good years together, didn't we? Can't we have that again?" Dee gently but firmly removes her hand from his arm. "No, Thuy, we can't. Those years are in the past, and we can't go back. I'm with Huyen now, and I'm happy. I'm sorry, but you need to accept this and move forward with your own life." He turns to leave, but Thuy's voice rises, drawing attention from the market vendors and shoppers around them. "How can you be so cruel? After everything we shared, you're choosing that woman over your own wife." Dee pauses, turns back, and speaks clearly enough for everyone to hear. "You are not my wife anymore, Thuy. The court finalized our divorce. Huyen is not that woman. She's the person I love and plan to marry. Please stop this." The whispers start immediately. People are watching, judging, and Thuy can feel their eyes on her. But she's gone too far to back down now. She continues to call after Day as he walks away, her voice carrying across the market, making a scene that will be gossip for days to come. When Day finally disappears from view, Thuy stands there among the staring crowds, humiliation washing over her again. This isn't working. The gentle approach, the vulnerable approach, neither is breaking through Dee's resolve. That evening, Thuy makes a decision that will change everything. If encountering him in public won't work, she needs to go where he can't easily escape. His home. The next morning, she dresses carefully again, brings a small basket of fruit as a peace offering, and makes her way to the house De now shares with Huyen. Her heart is pounding as she approaches, but she's committed now. This is her last chance to try the seduction route before she'll have to consider more drastic measures. She takes a deep breath and knocks on the door, preparing for the performance of her lifetime. Huyen opens the door, and the shock on her face is immediate. She's in the middle of preparing lunch, her hands still damp from washing vegetables, and the last person she expected to see standing on her doorstep is Thuy. For a moment, neither woman speaks. The air between them crackles with tension. One woman who has everything to lose, facing the woman who wants to take it all away. "What are you doing here?" Huyen asks, her voice steady despite the anxiety flooding through her. Before Thuy can answer, Day appears behind Huyen, his face darkening when he sees who their visitor is. "Thuy, what?" But he doesn't get to finish his sentence. In a move that shocks both of them, Thuy drops to her knees, right there on the doorstep, her hands clasped together in a gesture of desperate supplication. "Please, Dee," she cries. And this time the tears streaming down her face are genuine. Tears of frustration, of wounded pride, of genuine desperation. "Please give me another chance. I was wrong, so wrong about everything. I threw away the best thing in my life when I left you. I know that now." She launches into a passionate speech about their past, about the happy memories they shared, about how she's realized that money and comfort mean nothing without love. She promises to be a better wife, to support him, to never be materialistic again. She speaks of growing old together, of the vows they once made. It's eloquent, it's emotional, and to any observer it might seem heartbreaking. Little Maya, peeking out from behind her mother, looks confused and frightened. She clutches Huyen's leg, not understanding why this strange woman is crying on their doorstep. Day steps forward and gently helps Thuy to her feet, but his face is resolute. "Thuy, please listen to me very carefully," he says, his voice kind but absolutely firm. "You and I are finished, not because of anger, not because of bitterness, but because we've both moved sorry you're in pain, but coming here and doing this won't change anything. My life is with Huyen and Maya now. You need to respect that and stop coming here. This is the last time I'm going to say this kindly. Please leave us alone. Something breaks in Thuy at those words. Maybe it's the finality in his voice. Maybe it's the way Huyen stands there with quiet dignity, her hand protectively on Maya's shoulder. Maybe it's the realization that her plan has completely failed. Whatever the reason, the mask she's been wearing cracks and falls away. "Fine!" she suddenly shouts, her voice transforming from pleading to venomous in an instant. "You want to know the truth, De? I don't even want you back. I just wanted the land. That's all this was about." The confession spills out in a rush of rage and humiliation. She tells them everything. How she planned to seduce him, get him to transfer the property to her, sell it all, and disappear with the money. How she never loved him. How she only saw him as a means to an end. You think you're so noble, so pure with your precious true love. She spits at both of them. But you're just poor fools who will struggle your whole lives. I deserved that land. I deserved compensation for wasting years of my life with you. Neighbors have started to gather, drawn by the shouting. They hear every word of Thuy's tirade, see the ugly truth of who she really is. Huyen pulls Maya inside to protect her from the scene, while Day stands there, almost pitying the woman before him. "I think you should go now, Thuy," he says quietly. "Everyone here has heard what kind of person you really are. You've embarrassed yourself enough." Thuy looks around at the watching faces, sees the judgment and disgust in their eyes, and realizes what she's done. In her rage, she's destroyed any remaining shred of reputation she had. She's exposed herself as greedy, manipulative, and heartless, with a final glare of pure hatred at Day. She turns and storms away, her footsteps echoing in the sudden silence. Behind her, she leaves a community that now knows exactly who she is, and a couple whose love has only grown stronger for surviving her assault on their happiness. And so Thuy's carefully constructed plan crumbles into dust, destroyed not by Dee's rejection or Huyen's interference, but by her own inability to control her anger and pride. What did she really expect? That a man who had found genuine love would abandon it for someone who only ever saw him as a transaction? That tears and seduction could compete with the daily warmth of true partnership? Thuy's fundamental mistake was believing that love could be manipulated like a business deal. That it was something you could trick someone into feeling. The beautiful truth that emerges from this ugly episode is how thoroughly Dee and Huyen's love has been tested and proven genuine. Dee never wavered, not even for a moment. He saw through every manipulation, resisted every temptation, and stood firm in his commitment to Huyen. And Huyen, despite her fears and insecurities, trusted Day completely. She didn't make scenes, didn't issue ultimatums, didn't let jealousy poison her heart. She simply believed in the man she loved, and that faith was rewarded. As for Thuy, she walks away with nothing. No land, no money, no dignity, and no future with Day. She gambled everything on greed and lost it all. The village now knows her true character, and she's left to live with the consequences of her own choices. Meanwhile, Day and Huyen hold each other close that evening. Grateful for what they have, their bond stronger than ever for having survived this storm. Thank you so much for joining me for this intense spin-off episode. What did you think of Thuy's plan? Were you surprised by how it all unraveled? Do you think she'll finally leave them alone? Or is there more trouble ahead? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading your perspectives. If you enjoyed this deeper dive into the darker side of our story, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who appreciate tales of love tested by deception. Don't forget to subscribe to Life Single Review and hit that bell so you never miss our next episode. Until next time, remember that true love cannot be manipulated or bought. It can only be earned through honesty, respect, and genuine care. See you in the next video.